everyone, it's Ashley here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I decided that I would do a little flip through of the Supernatural Collector's Edition of TV Guide magazine that just came out a couple weeks ago. Here it is. I actually just got this not too long ago because we ordered it in. But if you didn't know, TV Guide did another Supernatural magazine because we are the show that will forever have magazines made about it, even after it's ended. It's never going to stop. I think I've just come to that conclusion. It's always going to be more and more magazines. But they did a special collector's edition that shows some kind of behind the scenes photos that they've taken over the years and talking through all 15 seasons and kind of like what the show has been about, I think, and like the characters, and I don't really know what's all in here. But that's what this video is for, because I haven't looked at it yet, so we're going to do a flip through all together. Basically, I decided that I would just do a little flip through of what's in here. If you're interested in getting it, I will have it linked in my bio if you're interested in buying a copy of this. I know that there's some online places you can buy. You can probably also find it in some stores like grocery stores or places like Barnes & Noble, Target, so on and so forth. So if you're interested, you can probably find it there. Maybe this video will help you see if you would like to add it. I wanted it to add to my collection because, as we all know, I own so much Supernatural stuff. So I was like, of course I need to add this to it. But yeah, we'll hop into this. So here we have the front cover, which has the three boys on it. And flipping over to the first page, the editor's letter. On the left side are some photos from the set and from some interviews with the cast. The editor's letter really just talks about the fandom and the show overall. Next we have some photos of Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles. Then some photos of Misha Collins and Alexander Calvert. Then there's some miscellaneous photos of Jared, Jensen, and Misha. More photos of Jared, Jensen, Misha, and Alex. Then it moves to an article that discusses the show start to finish, and this specific one is whenever it started out in 2004 to 2005. It's mostly Eric Kripke talking about creating the show and Jared and Jensen being cast in it. Then it's showing more about the beginning of the show and of course our beloved baby. The other side is kind of talking about that Monster of the Week concept we saw at the beginning of the show. Then we start talking about in 2006 with daddy issues, since that's when Bobby comes in, and of course John Winchester. The other side kind of talks about the fourth wall breaks we see throughout the show, which of course it has our beloved French Mistake, which we love. And also Changing Channels, which is another amazing episode in the show with Richard Speight Jr. Next, it starts talking about the religious undertaking that happens in the show where angels and demons come in. And, of course, the amazing Castiel. So much love for this angel. Then it's talking about Crowley, which we love. Hello, boys. And then on the other side, it's talking about Chuck coming in. And I'm still angered by Chuck. This next page discusses some of the amazing female characters such as Charlie and Jody. The other page is talking about season 8 with the middle letters and of course with Kevin and translating the tablet. Then it jumps into talking about Carver as showrunner and the jump into theology. And then the other side talks about our favorite little Nephilim, Jack, coming into the show. Then it talks about going towards the show's ending. Next is the poster that's included in this magazine. Then it goes through the top 15 celestials that they pick. Basically, like any spirited being, angels, demons, whatever. Number 15, they put Lilith. 14 was Metatron, who I can't stand. Number 13, they put Azazel. Then they had Ruby, who is, of course, the amazing Genevieve. For number 11, they put Balthazar, who I love so much. Then for number 10, they put Death, I guess specifically Julian Richings' version. For number 9, they put Amara / The Darkness. For For number 8, they put Meg. Then number 7, Gabriel / the Trickster. Number 6, they put Billy. So yes, I was a different version than the original deaths. Number 5, they put Chuck. For number 4, they put Lucifer. Number 3, they put Crowley. Number 2, Jack. And for number 1, Castiel. Next, they're talking about some of the allies of the Winchesters. They specifically talk about 13. Here is Bobby, Benny, and Rowena. Next, they have Mary Winchester, their mother, Garth, who I absolutely love, Pamela Barnes, and of course Jody Mills. This next page has Claire, Charlie, Donna, Kevin, Ellen, and Joe. Next are some behind the scenes photos. Officially, these are never before released photos from the set. And here are some more photos from behind the scenes. Then it talks about Scooby Natural and a little bit more in depth about that. Also, still love this episode. Such a good episode. Such a good crossover. Next, it shows all of the TV Guide Supernatural covers from over the years, including their Comic-Con covers. Then it talks about TV Guide whenever they've been on set for Supernatural, and then the other page is talking about the bunker secrets, which I think is really cool. Next is just some general stuff from TV Guide and some of their favorite episodes. And then the other side's the lineage for the Winchesters, which is very chaotic, honestly. It says on it it's a twisted tree, which I have to agree with. Next, they have a crossword puzzle that's Supernatural themed, and then that's it, really. That's kind of the end of this magazine, this collector's edition of Supernatural by TV Guide. And I hope that you enjoyed my little flip through for the TV Guide Special Edition Supernatural Forever magazine. It's a really nice magazine, I think, to just talk about the show overall. It's a lot of just general things of what the show's about and the characters and so on and so forth. But, you know, it's really cool to have a part of a collection and everything. So, yeah, like I said earlier in this video, I will link the magazine in the description below if you're interested in purchasing one or whatever. Thank you again so much for watching. If you're not already, please hit that subscribe button down below. I post a ton of fandom videos on this channel, and so if you would like to join the fam, hit that subscribe button down below. If you would like to follow me on other social media platforms, they are also linked in the description below. I have a TikTok, an Instagram, and a Twitter, so if you would like to see me in other places other than YouTube space, then you can go follow me on all of those. I typically make a ton of Supernatural TikToks, and I post every once in a while on Instagram and Twitter, so if you want to follow me on any of those, they're down below. Thank you again so much for watching today's video. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Carry on, my wayward people. Bye!